You're listening to Radio Long Island City, recorded at our studios near Hell Gate, 9 kilometers north of the Harbor Hill Moraine. And now, the Observatory. The Observatory, Tuesday the 17th of February, 2026. It is 58 days after the winter solstice. It is 31 days before the spring equinox. By the Hebrew calendar, the month of Adar begins at sundown. By the Western Christian calendar, today is Shrove Tuesday, or Mardi Gras. By the Islamic calendar, the holy month of Ramadan is predicted to begin at sundown. And today is the Lunar New Year, or Chinese New Year. The year of the horse begins today. The sun rises today at 6:57 a.m. Solar noon takes place today at 12:10 p.m. The sun sets today at 5:33 p.m. Civil twilight ends at 6:01 p.m. and nautical twilight ends at 6:33 p.m. The length of daytime today is 2 minutes 32 seconds longer than yesterday. The new moon arrives today at 7:01 a.m. We begin lunation 1276. The moon rises today at 7:57 a.m. and sets at 5:55 p.m. The first quarter will arrive on Wednesday, the 24th of February. These are the predicted tides today for Horn's Hook. In the wee hours, low tide, 3:42 a.m., minus 6 centimeters. In the morning, high tide, 10:01 a.m., 1 meter 46. In the afternoon, low tide, 4:10 p.m., minus 18 centimeters. At night, high tide, 10:27 p.m., 1 meter 40. In our shared realm of plants and animals, on 32nd Street, there is a sweet gum tree that just dropped a huge number of its seed pods. The pods of the sweet gum are spherical little balls covered with spiky protuberances. They can be sharp on bare feet, but this tree is on the sidewalk, so there's little danger of people walking barefoot there. It's unusual, however, for a sweet gum to drop its pods this time of year. The majority drop in the late autumn. So this tree is a bit of an outlier, and it demonstrates how trees are individuals. This one is perhaps a bit protected from strong wind, or perhaps it produced so many pods last year that now it's just divesting itself of the last of that batch. What's pretty certain is that it was the thaw that provoked the sudden drop. The rapid change in temperature loosened the stubborn pods. It's nice to see the sidewalk covered with such a display of deep reddish-brown balls. Commemorations. Today is the anniversary of the founding of the International Committee of the Red Cross in 1863 in Geneva. Happy birthday to one of the world's most important humanitarian organizations. Today is also the anniversary of the Armory Show in 1913. It was the art exhibition that introduced modern art to the United States, and it took place at the Armory Building on Lexington and 26th Street. But on this day, when so many important holidays coincide, let us reflect a bit on the shape of the year. In the more temperate parts of the Northern Hemisphere, it's not uncommon to have a slew of holidays through the autumn. And in the United States, our calendars reflect that. Labor Day, Halloween, Thanksgiving, and Christmas come in fast succession, culminating with New Year's Day. Is it because of the closing of the agricultural year when we begin to retreat indoors? Do we yearn to celebrate as the days grow shorter and shorter? It's probably all those things that makes for all the holidays of the fall. But with the arrival of January 1st, the holidays come to an abrupt halt. And for about 6 or 7 weeks, there are almost no holidays. We go about daily life through the depth of winter, waiting. But today a sudden burst of new holidays is upon us. Perhaps it portends the arrival of spring. The Christian Lent, which begins tomorrow, is a time of fasting, just as the larders in older times grew really bare and thin, before the first early crops and new lambs arrived in March and April. The Chinese New Year is indeed a spring festival, and unlike Lent, quite joyous. This year, the fasting month of Ramadan arrives in perfect sequence with Christian Lent. That coincidence has nothing to do with year, but with the fact that Ramadan is calculated on a lunar calendar, and it slowly moves around the solar calendar each year. This year, it comes into sequence with Lent. With this jumble of holidays suddenly upon us, let us enjoy the unfolding of the year. We wish a happy Mardi Gras to all who celebrate today. A special shout out to our friends from New Orleans. And to our East Asian friends who begin celebrating the Year of the Horse today, we say this: may the horse's courage inspire you to pursue your dreams fearlessly. And to our Muslim friends and neighbors, may your Ramadan fast be peaceful and profound. Alternate side of the street parking is suspended today for the Lunar New Year. And that is the Observatory, Tuesday the 17th of February, 2026.